The decision support system is a tool conceived in eSafe to support the decision-making process in the co-design stage of the building. It is conceived as a simple but also effective tool that must assist technicians when he/she wants to investigate about the applicability of eSafe solution, e-Exhaust, e-Panel, e-Term, for example, and evaluating the benefit in the renovation of the building due to the application of this innovative system. The first step is the login, in which the technicians can select the country in which the building is located. After the login, he can see the list of e-DSS project that is created in the past, and for each project, he can see the possible renovation solution. Indeed, for each project, the technician can create more than one renovation solution. The first time that he access to the tool has to be created a new project. Here, the goal is to provide all relevant information about the building. These information are needed in order to evaluate the building energy performance in its current status. The technicians is guided in filling in this information through a set of fields with a list of value that he can select. After that, he fills in the first tab that is related to the building information. He can go through the second tab that is about the building geometric and data, and so on. Going back to the list of e-DSS project. Here we can see a project that was already created for sake of simplicity, and the technicians here, he can have the possibility to edit a renovation already done in the past, or view the renovation in order to go in deep of its main results. For example, in this case, for this project, we can see the energy retrofit renovation solution. As you can see here, the first step is the selection of the solution. In this case, the energy retrofit solution has been selected. After that, a list of questions are for the technicians in order to understand the applicability or not of some eSafe solution, like in this case, the e-Terms. In this case, for example, since we have enough space around the building, it is possible to select to use the e-Panel to renovate the building. After that, during the renovation process, some relevant information has to be provided by the technicians, and some value like the average wall thermal transmittance is provided by the tool in a very easy way. In this section, the user can decide to replace or not the windows. In this section that is about the refurbishment of the existing roof, he can decide to refurbish or not the roof. In this case, he selected yes, and he has to select also the type of insulating material and all relevant information that are needed to evaluate the benefit of the energetic renovation solution. There is also a question regarding the replacement of technical system. In this case, the tool asked about the possibility to adapt the e-Term solution. At the end of all question, the technician can decide to confirm the renovation or steps of the renovation, and can run the calculation in terms of evaluating the renovation performance. During this phase, he can evaluate the energy savings environmental benefit aspect of the applicability of the safe solution. Also, the information about the total cost for the safe renovation are suggested, the payback period of the investment, all needed information that allow the technicians to know the benefit of applying the safe solution in terms of energy savings, but also having a clear understanding of costs that are necessary to apply the safe renovation. In this case, he also is able to know, to evaluate, to have a clear understanding of the main benefit that are compared to the previous stage of the building. So he has to be able to evaluate to compare the benefit or respect of the current status of the building. For example, he has the possibility to know which are the annual energy demand for space heating, if there is also an annual energy demand for space cooling, the monthly net electric energy consumption. So all this information are provided to the technicians, like, for example, the total CO2 emission after and before the renovation process. This is an example of renovation taking into account only the energy retrofit. Using this tool, the technicians can also perform a combined renovation, like in this case. Exactly. Here, since the tool suggests to the technicians that the building is located in a high average seismic zone, the technicians also take into account this suggestion in order to perform a combined seismic and energy retrofit renovation solution. Also, in this case, a list of questions is provided to technicians in order to understand the applicability of a safe solution. And because there are, of course, some constraints to take into account that can avoid the applicability of ECLT or reactors, for example. And during this process, he has also to provide some relevant information, like the surface for a panel, some information about the status of RC structure, if it is in a good condition or not, the ECLT thickness, the insulation, the insulating material, and so on. Also, in this case, like for the energetic renovation, some question about the possibility to replace the windows are provided, or the possibility to renovate also the roof. At the very end of this process, he can confirm all information that has been provided, and start launch the renovation, the computation of building renovation performance. Also, in this case, he can have a look of he can have a clear understanding of energy saving and an environmental benefit, and can compare the benefit of applying the safe solution for both energetic and seismic renovation solution before and after the applicability in the building. Going back to the possibility of creating a new project. Here there are a list of tabs, non c'entra niente. In this case, the user can also have the possibility to edit a renovation already done in the past, in case some parameters, some field has to be changed. He is not obliged to perform a renovation from scratch, but he can start from a previous renovation, and in case he could decide to change the external cladding layer, that will be no fiber cement but wooden slat, for example. He can, for example, decide to not replace the windows, and the same for the roof. He can, of course, change the type of heat pump that can be air to air it, like a split system. He can confirm, save and calculate, and of course, in this case, the renovation performance will be run again and new results will be provided to the users.